Good afternoon. I'm going to show you today how to make your idli podi. It's also called gunpowder for a rice crepe. For those of you who don't know what idli means, it's an Indian dish, actually a South Indian dish. So we're going to make the powder for that, and for that we have several ingredients. It is pretty easy. So we are going to take 5 to 6 of red chilies. These are raw red chilies, and then 1 cup of chana dal, 1 cup of urad dal, and 2 tablespoons of mustard seeds, 2 tablespoons of peppercorn, and then we're going to take some tamarind paste. If you have paste, it's okay, but this is a raw tamarind. And then the next ingredient is the dana jeera powder. This is the coriander seeds and cumin seeds. I have crushed them together with equal proportion. That is 2 tablespoons of coriander seeds and 2 tablespoons of cumin seeds. So you can do the raw ones or you can crunch it. And then we have our garlic. I just took like 2 pieces of garlic. So in this recipe, if you're going to add garlic, it will only last for like 10 to 15 days. But if you want to last it for a very long time, you can double the quantity and you can skip the garlic. But garlic really adds a taste, and for those of you who have gut inflammation or any kind of gut dysbiosis, that is going to hurt the tummy after the chana dal and the urad dal, because they are heavy protein to digest for some people. So the garlic really aids in that, and also the tamarind helps, and the mustard seeds, they all help in balancing out the whole act. So that is the reason for adding these. And last but not the least, you need the oil, and this is like a 2 tablespoons of oil for our sauteing. And of course we need the pan and everything. So let's get started. Alright, over here I am at my stove, and I have my pan ready, and it is a little hot right now, and I'm going to pour our olive oil, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Now I'm also going to show you guys, if you have gut dysbiosis or any kind of gut issues, it's better to use sesame oil, and you can get it from the Indian stores as well. So the sesame oil is really healthy for your digestion. Now that being said, I'm going to put 4 big whole red chilies. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can add or reduce the amount as per your spicy needs. So we're just going to it has to be very crispy, so that way your podi is also very crispy when you eat it. Alright, it is pretty warm. Make sure it doesn't burn, because if it burns, your podi is going to really smell bad. Alright, now it is brown, dark brown, and now I'm going to go ahead and add our mustard seeds. 2 tablespoons of mustard seed, and then I'm going to add 1 cup of chana dal. Then now we fry a little bit more so it blends in and it gets that golden brown color. Alright guys, you can see this medium brown with yellow color. That means it is getting turned into the heat, and right now it is on a low flame. It always should be on low flame so it doesn't burn your dal. At this point we're going to add 2 tablespoons of peppercorn, and then fry a little bit more. Never leave the stove, we keep frying. So the reason I say frying is I have added a lot of oil, so even though it's not frying, we just or sauteing it. So keep doing that, and then at this point we are going to add. Alright, we have added the urad dal, and it is really roasting well. So over here we're just going to keep roasting it until it is golden brown. So sometimes if you don't have much time and you really want it to go fast, you can mix all of this like that. But usually the way I do it is I roast my urad dal separate and all these ingredients separate, so that way it mixes pretty well. But this is good too. So it has to be in low flame, medium heat. If not, it's gonna burn it. I keep saying that because that. Okay, it's nice and brown right now, and the next thing. So we have added the tamarind and the garlic pieces. You don't have to worry about the garlic pieces being roasted. It is fine even if it is a little raw, but we're still roasting it, and you could see the tamarind melting like this. So that is what we want with the heat. And then we're almost done. One last ingredient is our dana jeera powder, which is the coriander cumin seeds powder. So we're just going to add half a teaspoon of that. And I have all these ingredient list in our description box, so do not worry about the measurements. So we're just going to roast it for like a couple minutes or less, depending on your stove. So it's still on medium flame. Alright, I'm just transferring my contents to my blender. So one tip over here, guys, is after you have warmed up and roasted everything, it has to stay cool for 10 minutes so that way it doesn't burn your hand or it doesn't go with fumes. Okay, I'm back. Now look at this. It is really coarse because that's the way we like our powders, but you can really make it fine. You can grind a little bit more and then it'll be fine. So I'm going to show you how to add our salt right now. First thing first, we have to take a bowl like that, like a flat surface. We are just going to make sure the heat gets cooled down, so that way take a little like that and just spread it around, and then at this point we're going to add our salt. So it is a 1/4 teaspoon or as per taste, and then you just have to mix it in really well. And then voila, your powder is ready. And you can eat it with the rice or your idli, dosas, a lot of stuff it goes with, guys. So let me know how you like it.